Can you tell the difference between this and that view? Let me do that again. There is a small difference between the two. Gridlines. I like to work in Google Sheets and Excel with gridlines, but before I finalize my worksheet or if I want to print it, I like to remove them by going to View, Show, and uncheck the gridlines option. It adds a clean, professional look to your worksheet. Now, sometimes when you work with gridlines, you may not realize that some of your cells have borders. Only when you print or PDF your file, you may notice them, or maybe not even then. If you find unexpected borders in your worksheet, you can uncheck the Gridlines View option first and remove the borders individually, but that would be inefficient. So an easier option is to select all, then go to Borders icon and select the Clear Borders option in the bottom right corner. If you don't have gridlines, you can use borders to emphasize and organize your worksheet. For example, you can frame certain area by selecting it and then clicking on the outer border option. You can change the color and thickness of the line to add pizzazz, or maybe not, as it may be just too much. One really great use for borders is when you can't or don't want to use colors. They can help you emphasize main points in your data and make it more readable. I have a plain personal budget section here. I can select the main summary rows and select the outer border option to make them stand out. This subtle change creates a striking effect. The important data just pops. Let's quickly go over the other options under borders. There are two rows of options. The top row adds borders in your entire selection, while the bottom one adds borders to the outer layer of your selection. When I make a large selection, I can add borders to all the cells. I can also add borders to the inner cells, so everywhere except the outside frame. In some instances, the horizontal and vertical options are also very helpful and can add to the readability of your worksheet. For the second row option, we will select the smaller section of our data. These options are for adding left, top, right, and bottom borders to the outside of your selection, so you won't apply to the inner cells. Many experienced Google Sheet and Excel users remove grid lines or use few borders to make their worksheet look clean, sleek, and professional. And now you can also use this trick. Thanks so much for watching.